All right, what's going on out there, folks? Rooster here in Tennessee, roostercb.com. And today, just going to take a look at some of the radio accessories that are being added to the website. Some of this stuff is items that we've been out of stock of for a little bit, just getting back in. Some of it's new stuff, and some of it will be items that we have a limited amount of. Now, of course, I'm sure there's some stuff that I'm forgetting that I've added recently, but these are some of the more popular items come to mind that people ask me about sometimes if I'm going to get them, if I've got them, when I'll have them back in stock. So if it's something that's going to be limited, I'll try to mention that. I think there might only be maybe one or two items here that are going to be kind of limited items, but we'll try to mention that. And again, these items, guys, if they're not on the website yet, they will be. eBay slash the website, both roostercb.com and my eBay account. Sometimes I'll list stuff on eBay first. Sometimes I'll list it on the website. A lot of times it's just a little bit cheaper on the website. Sometimes the prices are basically the same. It just depends. So a lot of this stuff, I'm technically not allowed to price it any cheaper than what I already price it, depending on who the company is that I'm dealing with. So just keep that in mind. So you're like, why is he not giving us a price break? It's the same price on eBay as a website, because a lot of times I can't. So just keep that in mind when you see that stuff. But try to price stuff competitively. Mostly everything on the website is going to be free shipping for the most part. There are some exceptions, some of the bigger items. So with that being said, let's just get into it here and we'll showcase a few things, talk about a few things here in front of us, try to hold them up in front of the camera, talk about them. A couple of new items in, not anything really big, but stuff that you guys may find handy are these fuse holders. So we got a couple of different kinds here. These are the DB Links. They're probably just a little bit more expensive than these. These are by Install Bay. Use the two different types of fuses. These use the mini A&L fuse, and these just use your glass fuse or whatever. So about these, let's see, we can just aim our camera down. No need me sitting there holding that up. About these, we will be using some of these on the custom power cords that we make. Some people have been, asking for fused cords, so that's going to be something we offer. The 8 gauge OFC power cords that are so popular. I have sold a ton of those. People use them on the high power radios. People even use them on stuff like Cobras to keep from losing any power between the radio and your power source. So some people have asked for them to be fused. I think we've got 15 amp fuses. Really, that should be plenty. If you're using, these power cords, there's not really a radio that's going to draw more than 15 amps off of that power cord. So we'll probably put a 15 amp fuse in these when we use them in the power cords. But these fuse holders are available on the website, roostercb.com. And I don't think I have them on eBay yet, but I will get them listed up on eBay soon. So again, two different kinds. These are a little bit cheaper. Not that they're bad or anything. They just use a different fuse, and they cost me a little bit less to get, so they're a little bit cheaper. And these are the DB Link. These use the mini A&L. So let me know which one you guys prefer. May end up using both on the power cords. May just pick whichever one you guys like the best. Whichever style you guys like the best, just let me know. I think these will accept up to 4 gauge wire. So 8 gauge to 4 gauge, I believe you can use on those. I guess we can stay on the topic of power cords and fuses. These, I get some of these in. You guys recognize this as like the power cord for the like 98 VHPs. I think the Longhorn, the 99N4, probably the 99N2. I can't remember all the radios that use these. There might be a Connex or two that use these as well. But it's just the pigtail, or whatever you want to call it, the fused. Other half of the power cord has the Anderson connector on it, has the inline fuse. Do sell these for sure on eBay, because I know I just sold a couple of them yesterday. And are these on the website yet? I think these are on the website as well. So I think these are also on roostercb.com. But if they're not, they will be. Okay. So again, just something I keep. People like to get these. They end up cutting them too short, and they end up needing to replace them, or something happens to them and they need a new one. So I have those in stock. Striker microphones. So when we did our microphone test, you know, some people, they like the way the 636 sounded better. I will tell you guys, the people that bought these like them. There is a feature inside of them that I didn't know about when I was doing the test, and you can actually change the tone of these on the inside. Now, kind of pain in the ass because it's on the inside of the mic. You have to adjust it from the inside. There's not an exterior knob for it or anything. But there's a gain adjustment and a tone adjustment on the inside of this mic. So that actually makes it pretty unique to for the CB mics out there right now, because there's not really another mic being offered, and at least a handheld that I'm aware of that you can do that with. So cool mics, like them. They take it's either a AAA or a AA battery. I've covered it before, but they do take a battery. So just know that when you get one, that they do take a battery. This is just something small right here, guys. These, what the hell? Hold it right side up might help. These are from Workman, and, you know, I've read good reviews about these. I've never used them myself, but they're supposed to be a receive preamp boost. So I'll get these on the website. They're not up there yet. I have not used these myself, so I can't tell you how well they work, how well they don't work. But I can tell you that there has been a lot of positive stuff said about them. So just a kind of a cool little doohickey that some of you guys might want to add to your radio out there. Again, just something that I haven't carried in the past that I am carrying. Okay. Now this is a hot item here, Palomar TRB X4s, and this is one I don't know that we'll be able to get more of these. So I have 5 of these on hand right now. This could be one of those items that's limited. So if you prefer this over the Ranger Echo board, okay, everybody's got their preference. I like the Ranger Echo boards probably the best, but some people love these Echo boards. And I actually had to refund a customer a couple weeks ago because I was out of these when they went to buy one. So I have like 5 of these right now. Again, I don't know that I'll be able to get more in the future. It's just one of those things. I'm not trying to, you know, I haven't hiked the prices up or anything. The prices are the same. I'm not trying to price gouge anybody. I haven't changed the price. Like some companies I know out there, I won't mention any names, but when stuff starts drying up, they decide to price gouge on it. We're not going to do that, okay? And they'll be the same price until they go up for me. Then I'll have to change the price if they start costing me more. But for now, I have 5 of them. I don't know if I'll be able to get more. Keep that in mind. Okie doke. What else we got? I think I know what this is. Okay. So yeah, this very popular item. I think I announced the other day that I had these back in stock. These are the 6-pin Ranger microphones. You can change the channels up and down. $29.95, $29.70, $29.50. The 6-pin Ranger. I hadn't been able to get those for a while. I did carry them in the past, but it was so long that I didn't have them that I actually took them off my eBay page. So I think I've got them listed back on eBay. Excuse me. And they are back on the website. And this is the Ranger 158 UD. The UD stands for up, down, as in you can change your channels up and down. Like I say, guys, I'm sure there's some stuff I hadn't mentioned that's been added to. I just neglecting it or forgetting about it. This is the same mic, except it's wired to 4-pin. So this will fit your 99N4s, your whatever. It'll fit all your 4-pin radios, basically. If they're wired up like a Uniden, Cobra, Galaxy, Striker, Connex, Ranger, Mirage, all that good stuff, these mics will fit it. And they're not a bad sounding mic. They're pretty durable. Ranger 158 stock mic. Actually sold like 5 or 6 of those immediately after listing them. So they're going fast. And I'm going to try to keep those in stock. Okay, so this one coming up, this is a limited item that I think has been discontinued. I'm pretty sure this has been discontinued and I can't get them anymore unless Ranger tells me otherwise. It's an external speaker and frequency counter built into one. It's called the Ranger 166FB, not the 166B. The 166B is just a external speaker. This is the 166FB. So you guys can see SRA 166FB / SRA 166FC. frequency counter plus extension speaker for transceiver/radio. Frequency display is in blue. These have been selling fast, guys. I think I've only got like 3 of these left. Yeah, there you go. There's the sticker on the front of it. As I fight the box to get it to go back in there. There we go. But these are really popular. I had got some of these in a while back, and I guess I just forgot that I had them. A lot of times I got stuff in here boxed up that I don't unbox for a while, and I'm so bad about that. I will reorder stuff sometimes, and I've got damn 20 of them sitting here. So these I don't think you can get anymore. Everywhere I've seen it, they've said discontinued. So I only have a few of these left. If you're wanting one, they're on the website and roostercb.com. I think the price is the same if you buy them in either place. So that's a really good speaker. Pretty cool that they put the freak counter on it. I don't know why they discontinued them. Maybe it wasn't a big hit. I have no idea, but I think they're pretty cool. Okay. I guess while we're talking about frequency counters, another very popular item that I've got in, Texas Ranger digital frequency counter. Ranger digital frequency counter, obviously made by the same folks. And that's what you're working with there. So you see this little plug. If your radio, well, I'll get down here. If your radio has that plug on the back of it, this theoretically should work on it. Now, I ran into a deal yesterday with an eBay customer, and he was messaging me, and I think he thought that I sold him a used frequency counter or something, because he said there was staple marks on the box, or I don't know what he was trying to say, but I've got a bunch of these in. I'm going to try to keep these. Anyway, what I was saying, his didn't work, and he thought there was something wrong with the counter, but there was nothing wrong with the counter. His radio just didn't have any voltage getting to it. So when he checked that plug on his radio, he had a defective Connex, and there was no voltage getting to it. So a lot of your, I think Connex, Galaxy Ranger, I can't remember what else has that jack on the back. But if it has that jack, the frequency counter should work on it, as long as there's nothing wrong with the jack. Now, if you got a problem with the jack on your radio, I can't help you there. That's not the freak counter's fault. So I had basically told the guy right away he could return it if he thought it was defective, but that I almost guaranteed that there was nothing wrong with the counter. Come to find out, he used his head, checked his counter, there's nothing wrong with it. Or checked his jack on the radio, and there's something wrong with it. Okay, now this, SRM 955. These are the Ranger stock mics. I'm going to keep carrying these, okay? There's a debate that goes on out there whether or not these things are a glorified Superstar 507 or if they sound a little bit better than one. Now, looking at them, there is a slight difference. Probably the only thing that I notice is where the cable goes into the mic. You've got this little grommet brace right here that looks that way on the Striker mic. It looks this way on the Superstar. Outside of that, the key switch may be different. Nope. Looks like it's got the same switch in it too. I mean, look. Metal, plastic. They're the same impedance. But I don't know if there's anything different. They might use a little bit different element in the Striker, but they're the same impedance, so they're going to sound similar. However, that being said, some people have said that the Striker mic does sound better. And maybe if you're wanting everything to say Striker and stay brand on it, then you want it to say Striker on it and not Superstar. That's 100% up to you guys. But my experience, personal opinion, they sound pretty damn close to me. So maybe that's a future video. But these are on the website and they're on eBay. As soon as I listed these, I sold one. I think I've sold 2 so far. So, okay. Getting down to the last stuff here. I may have already announced having these in. These are the microphone test centers. When I first listed these about a month and a half, 2 months ago, I sold a slew of these right off the bat. So, these are in stock, roostercb.com and on eBay. Very popular. I recommend everybody have one of these. They're just handy. You couldn't get these forever. These were something that were out of stock for a long, long time. You couldn't get any of them, but lo and behold, back in stock. Last but not least, I got to figure out shipping on these. So, these are good ass antennas. I like these a lot. If you're not running crazy amounts of power in a mobile, these are really good. I mean, I've seen people run 16 pills on these. They work good. I also like the Sirio Performer 5000. I don't have any of those in right now, but I like those as well for a magnet mount antenna. To me, those are the best two magnet mount antennas made right now. The Striker SRA 10 and the Sirio Performer 5000. I don't have the Sirio right now. I try to get them in when I'm about to have a CB break or something. It's just antennas, shipping antennas is a pain. And I don't have the boxes to ship these right now. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. If I just want to get one box that ships the whip and the antenna, or if it's actually cheaper for me to ship this in its own box and then ship the whip in like a piece of PVC. So I'm still kind of weighing that out, which way is going to be cheaper for me. But these will be coming to the website soon. If you've never used one of these antennas, they're super good performing antennas. No, you don't have to use a Striker radio with them. It doesn't make your Striker, an antenna is an antenna. It's either good or it's bad or it's somewhere in between. Buy the best antenna you can. And to me, this is the best magnet mount out there right now. This and the Sirio Performer 5000. I don't like Wilson's. Don't like K40s. I don't even know if they still make a K40, but Wilson's, K40s, not a fan of myself. I like this one. I've owned these, talked on them, like them a lot. I own the Sirio Performer 5000, liked it, talked on it a lot. Outside of that, there's some other mobile antennas that I like, but for people that are wanting to keep it simple, slap a magnet mount on top of your roof, these are good antennas. And these will be coming to the website pretty soon, as soon as I can figure out shipping. The price is going to be, these are a hell of a lot cheaper to pick up from me in person than what they are on the website, because the shipping of antennas is just a pain to ship antennas. That's why I haven't really carried a ton of mobile antennas in the past, because I just sell them locally and don't ship a lot of them. The skip shooters, I ship those. I ship those in a piece of PVC. So I've shipped those all over the country. But we'll try to figure out some shipping on this. Okay, guys, I guess that's it. As far as stuff that's not on here that we didn't go over, lots of pre-made jumpers are going to be available, different lengths of coax. I think I got in some 12-foot pieces as well. I carry them up to 100 feet pre-made, sell the LMR 400 Ultraflex by the foot. LMR 240 UF, RG 213, and LMR 400 Ultraflex are the jumpers that I sell. Those are on the website. Again, I should be updating inventory on that here pretty soon. So for you guys that like to buy the pre-made jumpers, I use them. I'll tell you guys, I've never had a bad jumper on my base. In 5+ years of using the same pieces of coax. People get worried. They're like, oh man, it's pre-made. It can't be worth a crap. They come from ABR. ABR does excellent. I've never had a bad jumper from them. And that's knock on wood, because it can happen to any of us, but it's never happened to me yet. So we'll get that updated as well. Outside of that, guys, lots of videos coming up. I've been super, super busy here recently. And I haven't had enough time to get the videos done that I like to get done, but that's going to be changing. We're going to be doing a lot more videos here coming soon. I've got some projects going on of my own that I hope to do some video stuff on. Lots and lots of used equipment, lots of new products on the way. Just got a partnership going with a guy that does some pretty cool custom stuff. I think you guys are really, really going to like. That'll work good with some of our radios that we're using. And it'll complement what we've kind of already got going on significantly, I would say. So that being said, everybody have a good one. Hope you guys enjoy the update. Shoot me a comment here in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Good, bad, what have you. And everybody have a good one out there and enjoy the hobby. Rooster in Tennessee, roostercb.com. See you, bye.